this video, we are going to see how to import data from one sheet to another. We will be importing the data of the orders into from order sheet to the shipment sheet. And we are going to use import range equation for that. In the import range equation, you need to define the URL, the source of the source file, sheet name along with the range, all in inverted commas. So let us see. Here I have copied the first row and now I want to import the all the orders data from the orders from here. So we will write, and in the bracket I will first add two inverted commas. In the first inverted commas set, I need to define the URL of the sheet where we need the data from, and then we need to define the sheet name, and the sheet name is orders. So we define the sheet name along with an exclamation mark, and now the range. The range is from A2 to I26, colon and I26. And here's the matching. Now this data which is imported is live. If we change the name here, it will automatically start updating in the imported sheet. But what about if I only want to import the orders which are pending? So for that, we are going to use filter. Before we get into the importing the filtered data, let us understand how to filter a simple data. In the filter equation, you need to define the range that you want to show the data and the condition where it should match. So let us see with an example here itself. So let's say in this one, I want to filter all the orders where the quantity was more than one. So we will use filter, and then in the first we need to define the range, which is A2 to I26 as we have previously added, and then the condition that it should check. For E2 to E26, this is the range where it should check the quantity should be more than one. Remove the space and see the magic. So now it filtered the data. That's how easy it is. Now we are going to remove it. Now, but what about importing the or filtering the data, imported data from the source sheet itself? And for that, we are going to use, while defining the range, we can define the range using the import range. And while defining the range for the condition, do the same using the import range and then add the condition. So here I will remove this and I will write filter. In the bracket, we need to first define the range that we need to show using import range. Double inverted comma set again. In the first, we'll copy the URL. And in the second, we need to define the sheet name, which we already know, exclamation mark, and the range, which again we already know. Now, after defining the range that needs to be shown, which we already did, add comma, and then let's define the range for the condition also again using the import range. So I will just copy and paste it. And this range is none other, I will rectify, is from I2 to I26, as that this is the column that we need to check from I2 to I26, and now we have defined it, and the condition that it should check is, here we will have another bracket to enclose it, and then it should check whether it matches the word pending, and see the magic now. So you see how it was easy to import a specific data from one sheet to another. You can go anytime and change, and can also filter to whatever you want. You can also change it to delivered, for example. So that's it for today's. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more.
Thank you.